by Grabthar's hammer. What a savings.
Hello! Welcome to our little electronic diary of the Boyle 2025 weekend.
Boiled
Boiled alive.
Boiled alive.
That's what's happened to us this
And Red
week.
Lobster Andy.
I know, I am amazed. Because I seem to have got a little bit of red, but mostly it seems to be turning into tan.
Yeah. I can see it kind of around your neck as well.
Yeah. Oh, with the red neck.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Not the gammon neck, though.
No.
Hopefully neither of us have gone gammon.
No. I'm going to suspend my dad's bit of redneck.
See, I think it affects me more because I'm an inside cat.
Mm-hmm.
You at least travel outside.
I try my best.
Yeah.
I like being outside.
Can Egyptian cats get a suntan?
With the hairless Sphinx cats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a tanned, skinless cat? Well, the hairless cat, not skinless.
No, I've never seen a tanned, skinless cat.
Good. Well, no, that would be a meal. That would be a roasted cat dinner at that point. If it's a skinless cat that's been tanned.
And considering the places we went to eat yesterday, maybe best not to think too much about it.
It tastes good. It tastes good. I'd eat a cat if it was prepared well.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd be a little disappointed if the meal was called Mr. Tibble's and it's like his cat stomach. I'd be like, well, maybe not that.
I always found that weird. Like, we eat a lot of beef. Mm-hmm. In India, cows are considered sacred.
Sacred, yeah.
So, what's the difference between various animals? All food is food.
Yeah, I would say it is. I think it's the way that it's handled as well. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't begrudge people eating dog. I begrudge people on how they do it. It's like, you know.
Yeah. I do quite like the idea that for years wolves came and joined us at the campfire to be turned into poodles and food.
No. Well, the ones that weren't turned were exterminated from England.
Tell you now, come the apocalypse, we'll be eating dog, rat.
Wasn't France not ravaged, but they were assaulted by like a pack of wolves for like years, like one alpha wolf.
Modern?
No, decades ago, medieval time period.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, fucking lions
in France.
In Europe, Central Europe.
Oh, that's not France.
Yeah,
that's France.
There were fucking lions in Britain at one point. I kid you not. More like pumas, but still.
It's weird that it's like I guess because the wolves were a top predator, they were expendable, and it wouldn't affect the food chain too much.
Well, what you get there is just a mass population increase of everything around it, which in itself would cause a destabilisation of the area.
Well, it didn't really mess up the UK too much, it seems.
Well, no, because we were also hunting them. So we killed the wolves, we're also killing a shit ton of deer.
Yeah.
Because the problem when there's no alpha predator, we will get to something in there. There's no alpha predator. It means that a lot of the vegetation, the foliage grows and it kills off other vegetation and foliage. So you need the prey animals to eat that to keep balance.
Yeah.
But it's a fascinating thing.
Yeah, stupid nature. Haha, wolves. No more British words.
Or lions.
Yeah.
Or the ground sloth.
It's not nice to call Americans. The human ground sloth.
Human ground sloth. But yeah, so we travelled down yesterday.
Yes.
Which was not too bad of a journey.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Got to an incredibly middle class area. We're staying in an Airbnb and it is horrendously middle class.
Yeah.
It's like scarily so, but there is a one stop just around the corner.
Yeah, which is not what you would expect in a middle class area.
No.
But there is apparently a Waitrose nearby.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, no.
The fact we've got the one stop and a Co-op down the road, it just feels a bit...
Yeah, is Co-op more upmarket?
No.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No, Co-op's not upmarket.
No.
Co-op. Well, no, actually. Because Co-op used to be, when it was like properly the cooperative, it was a... it was always built to be a working class shop. Like a working class supermarket. That's what it was built to be.
Yeah.
They don't exist anymore.
No. It's just a generic supermarket.
Yeah, and it is now an incredibly expensive supermarket.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's why it's here then.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Then we went to a pub that was also a Chinese place, and
It was pretty good, actually.
Well, the food was really good.
Yeah.
We proper got like looks from the staff when we walked in of what are you and why are you here?
It was the sheep's head incident from American Werewolf in London.
Mm-hmm. Don't go on the moors. We won't. There isn't any.
Aren't there? Oh no, there won't be here. No.
You don't get moors in Midlands.
How far are we from the Lake District?
Quite far.
Oh, okay. All right. We drove past it, I suppose.
I live near the Lake District.
I thought the Lake District was kind of in the middle-ish, not on the west coast.
The Lake District is Kendal, Windermere.
Ah, okay.
That kind of area, so it's like coming up towards Lancashire. So Cumbria, that's...
Yorkshire.
Cumberland, as it's now called.
Yeah.
It moves up towards Lancashire.
Okay.
That's where the Lake District is.
Yeah.
Today we went to our first day of boil, Bring Out Your Lead.
Yes.
Which was a very hot day.
Yeah, it was complete. I guess you could say completely opposite to how it was from how you described it last time we went, last year.
The last time we went, it rained like you would not believe, and we were pushing cars out of the mud.
Yeah.
This year, there isn't a drop of moisture in the air.
No.
We got proper baked.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely cooked. Ridiculous.
I imagine if you were in one of the designated area, I think it's because the one table that we decided to sit at was like the only table that was in direct sunlight for the entire day.
Yeah.
Every other table was either inside the tent, inside one of the rooms, or on the outskirts of the little courtyard that we were in. So the sun hit it sometimes, but not for the entire day.
Yep.
That one table we were on.
I know.
All day.
God damn you, Pam and Simon.
Yeah.
Why would you? Gosh, shouldn't call him that anymore. That's not his nickname anymore. He's now a grown man and has children. Paul and Simon, they had their little table, which they were playing Hordes of the Things, which is a late 70s 15mm tabletop game. And I've never ever wanted to get into 15mm. Ever. War Master looked good, but it was, oh no.
What was wrong? Was it the rules?
No, it was because everything was so small, it just didn't work for me.
Yeah, but did Epic?
No, I've never really played Epic.
Oh,
I mean, Epic is one of those things where I like it, but I've never actually. It would never be one of my games I play on a regular basis.
See, I thought you'd be into Epic purely for Final Liberation's sake.
Yeah, but Final Liberation is its own thing, and it's
I guess
it's a wonderful, wonderful experience.
And Epic had at that time point, I would say probably the best looking tables when they were set up right, because giant cities, just dense, full of stuff, compared to obviously Warhammer, which is like cacti and little buildings here and there. I think the worst tables you probably got were probably Fantasy Battle.
Yeah, because they were just hills and here's a farmyard.
And you need the space in the middle.
Yeah.
90% of the time, that's the field.
Yes. It's one of those weird things with Fantasy Battle that never really went away.
It's hard. I mean, what
you can't do anything with it.
The only way you kind of get around that is you don't do your big armies. You do small armies, and then you kind of walk around like scenery, I suppose.
Yeah.
And you build it out like Shadow of the Horned Rat maps.
See Patreon for the Shadow of the Horned Rat Unplugged episode that we did a couple of months back. We have Patreon. So yeah, you got to play.
I got to play that.
Things. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's if it's a game you haven't played, you can pick it up relatively quickly. the guy, I can't remember his name,
Paul,
said that he had cheat sheets, and if he had cheat sheets, the game would have gone even faster. Mm-hmm. He wouldn't have had to keep looking through the book.
Yeah.
It's a really good introduction for people who've never played that kind of game, because the rules are pretty simple.
Yeah. They're
apparently
quite abstract, aren't they?
Apparently they did a game later that was the way I described it to the person who was talking to me about it was advanced version of that game, because it just added more different unit types.
Right, yeah.
Because for those not aware, the way that it works is you don't have different armies. You have sets of units. So you have hero unit, blade units, mounted units, shooter units, etc., etc. And then it's just a rock paper scissors almost kind of where you get bonuses for fighting certain other units. Mm-hmm. And the strategy comes down to unit composition and then just sending units to go and fight the right thing, I suppose.
Yeah. I really like the way the activation worked. The pip system I thought was really cool.
And what does activation mean for those that wouldn't know?
So activation would be what you can use, what you can make move or fight or anything like that.
So it seems specific. Not fight. Fight was always, as long as you were in contact.
Yeah.
That always happens. If you're in shooting range, it always happens. Activation, the pip system seemed to be primarily for moves, mm-hmm. or for resummoning a unit.
Okay.
If it was a horde army, they could be resummoned. So for the undead, the skeletons were their horde, so you could resummon them, but that was it. I don't know if there were other actions you could take as well, mm-hmm. apart from movement stuff. Oh no, there was forming. So you have a unit. And if you put it next to another unit, they'd join together.
Okay. And
that would take actions. So if they were separate, you'd have to spend an action to put them together into one unit or a column, depending on which direction they were going in.
But the thing I liked about the pip system was you roll a d6.
Yes.
And of course, because you were playing a 15mm game, the d6 that Paula brought was a ginormous wooden dice.
It was a big one on a small table.
Yeah. So I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
So you roll the d6, and that gives you how many activation pips you have for.
To max 6. Yeah.
It's such a nice way of doing it. I quite like it.
And you say that, but
if you could get a 1 or 2.
If you rolled like you did last night when we were playing Warhammer Quest, that'd be great. If you rolled like you did today when you played more time, that'd be terrible.
Yeah. So, last night before we retired for the evening, we decided it would be a really good idea to play some Warhammer Quest. Andy was playing the dwarf. I played both the wizard and the barbarian.
You played 2 characters.
Why? Because the wizard died.
Where did the wizard die?
In the first room. And I had the barbarian who then got absolutely slaughtered as well.
He did better.
He did better, yes.
Yeah.
The power rolls never got a 1, so I never managed to get any of the events to work. Mm-hmm. And we just got absolutely reamed. And as I was DMing it as well, the rolls I was doing as a DM were just constant 6s.
They were huge. Like 6 after 6 after 6. That's nuts.
It was absolutely insane. But rolling as the hero, I was getting like average rolls.
Yeah.
I did, oh, freaking hell, it was painful.
Yeah. It was nice. I actually liked Warhammer Quest more than I did Hero Quest.
Yeah.
Quite a bit more.
Okay.
I liked how the tiles appeared.
Yeah.
And they were like I said to you when we saw people playing Hero Quest, but was playing with a 3D printed.
It wasn't 3D printed. Yeah, that was handmade.
From what?
Foam.
Foam. Oh wow. Okay.
I was talking to
the foam that you use to make scenery pieces. You mean? Obviously not styrofoam.
No styrofoam. No. I was talking to the guy Mark from the Crown and Command podcast.
Cool.
So when I realised who he was, I went over and had a chat with him, and he was showing me what he'd done. So it's sculpted foam on felt.
Oh, right.
So it's move.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
And it every single thing that was on there, except for the miniatures, he had handmade.
Was he sculpting with? Did he ask him if he sculpted with a wire, hot wire?
Yeah, hot wire cutter and a knife.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So
those were the ground pieces.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he 3D printed the door bits, though, right?
The door bits he bought. They came...
The door bits or the archways?
The archways.
The archways.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he bought the archways. He made some doors to go inside, a few of them.
Right.
All the scenery was either built by him or stuff that he'd 3D printed.
Wow.
So, because I thought the same. I thought it was all resin.
Yeah.
When he's talking about it, it's like people do these things. They 3D print them, but then you've got to carry them around, and they are so heavy.
Well, I guess with the amount of pieces you need for a hero quest, that makes sense. So it is smarter to get the styrofoam, I suppose.
I was saying the really cool thing about the way he's done it is because it's all modular, you can fit it onto any table.
Yeah.
So the table's not long enough, you make it wider. The table's not wide enough, you make it longer.
Yeah.
That's such a cool idea.
And again, it just gives you more things to do than just a square rectangle. What would you say? A square rectangle board that you get with Hero Quest. Not a bad board. It's just like it's always that.
Yeah.
It's always going to have the thin kind of ring going around the outside, and then the kind of rooms slowly going in towards the middle.
Yeah,
it's okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I liked about Warhammer Quest. You slowly build out the adventure as you go.
Yeah.
There's a bit more randomization, I suppose.
Yeah. When you're rolling on the random events table, and you get all the different.
And you can technically choose, depending on the kind of tile you pull. I guess you can decide where the new path comes from, or if you want, you can just go, I'm not going that way.
Yeah, you're going.
Like the way we went. The first room was a long corridor, and at the end there was like 3 options. And I guess if you didn't want to go the way you chose, you could have. Yeah, we could have done either of the other 2.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which is neat.
Yeah, it's a really cool. I love the original Warhammer Quest. It's something that Silver Tower, Shadows of Hammerhelm.
What makes those ones so different, do you think?
Well, I mean, Modern Quest is. Well, the Fantasy Battle, the Age of Sigmar versions, they're built on the Age of Sigmar rule set.
Okay.
So that makes it a very different game. Makes it a much faster game. Yeah, I'll give it that. It's a faster game. But it doesn't have that old creaky feel of here's the 2-hit to wound charts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
On one hand slows it down, but on the other hand, it adds that little bit of variation to what you're trying to do. You know, whilst Modern Quest is you have your 2-hit 2 wound rolls already there.
Right, I get you.
And I think as well, because every version of Warhammer Quest has come out in this sort of modern era, even though it is very dead now, it's all been a set story.
That's right.
Silver Towers are set. You have the set amount of things you're going through. Same with Shadows of Hammerhal. Same with Blackstone Fortress.
Yeah, same with Cursed City.
Yeah, same with Cursed City.
You do the one story and it's done, unless you get the expansions, but even then it's kind of working towards something.
Yeah.
While with the Warhammer Quest, it's just you going into a dungeon and then you can just make up your story.
You can have as many different adventures as you want. Games Workshop released 30 different adventures that you can do from White Dwarf and Citadel Journal.
Is the idea that you don't do that because it's not as focused?
I think so.
Which doesn't sound like a huge advantage, because if you have it like Warhammer Quest, you can do whatever you want.
Well, narrative board games sell big numbers now. You know, and you have stuff like the the only word that pops into my head there is the Dark Souls board game. That doesn't help at all.
You mean the
Gloomhaven? That's a better.
Gloomhaven. Oh, Gloomhaven. Okay.
That's a better example where it's a narratively driven
experience. The Waterstones ones classed as that?
Which ones?
The GW Games Workshop ones, like Tychus from Warhammer Space Marine 2 fights.
Yeah.
Termagants.
Yeah, I think they're more like objective based, but yeah, it's the same kind of idea. You're playing a certain amount of things, and it's been that way ever since like Dreadfleet. You know, the one and done games, the boxed games have always had a narrative in them.
Right. And Dreadfleet didn't get an expansion, did it?
No, Dreadfleet was one and done.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was one of the most annoying things because the rules for Dreadfleet are really good. It would be nice if you had the ability to just play a fucking game of Dreadfleet rather than, oh no, you've got to play one of these stories.
Yeah.
Because there's no points value.
People must have modified rules to make it workable. I mean, it's not the point, it should be in the box.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, give me a points value. Give me like a... Because it's all named ships in Dreadfleet. You don't get an armada of any description.
Yeah.
But that's why Man of War's better.
Yeah.
And always will be. Speaking of which, we saw some Man of War today.
Yeah, I was shocked how small the models are for it.
I didn't realise you hadn't realised how small they were.
No, I mean, I knew the boxes for them were small because I'd kind of seen photos online of like in mint on card or mint in box and open boxes versions of them. And I thought that's relatively small, but I guess maybe it's just compact into that box. But no, they're just tiny.
Yeah, they are. They're really, really small.
It's epic scale, kind of.
Yeah, it's not far off.
For boats.
Which is automatically better.
Boats. Unless you hate boats, I suppose.
Dwarfs. I hate more than dwarfs with boats.
I hate wood more than boats. And I hate elves more than wood.
I hate boats more than elves. The trifecta of dwarf and hate.
Yeah, it's true. Well, Gotrek at least.
Yeah.
I did notice on the giant table, you know, the one that 5 or 6 people, no, 8 people were playing on?
Yeah, 4 aside.
Yeah, that there was a Gotrek and Felix on the table.
There was, yeah.
Did you notice which one it was? Because I couldn't tell.
It was the originals.
Oh, the OG ones,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. The very first ones, because Gotrek was in his very stationary, arms to one side pose.
The classic pose.
Yeah, and Felix was in the sword down.
Do you know what was happening on that table? Because there was like Nazguls on that table. There was
they were Wraiths. So they were the Wraith miniatures that Games Workshop originally released as Nazgul.
Oh.
But then they lost the license to Lord of the Rings way back when. And they just moved those miniatures over to Warhammer Fantasy.
Huh.
It's why modern Lord of the Rings is the scale it is.
Wasn't it? Yeah, it was always that scale, though, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't that scale back then.
Oh, was there like? Because I remember.
So this Lord of the Rings is like back in the 80s.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings, because that's why when I think of Lord of the Rings, I think of that because I remember the magazine got the crap goblins with it.
Yes. Alright, we don't talk about Lord of the Rings today.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah. Why I don't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So they moved most of their Lord of the Rings stuff into Warhammer Fantasy, and that was one of them. And that's the reason why when they got the licensing deal with New Line Cinema, they had to do them at a different scale, so they couldn't move them into Fantasy Battle.
Okay.
So that's why Lord of the Rings is the scale it is.
Oh.
Yeah. That entire game was amazing.
What's it?
The big 8-person game.
Yeah.
Because the idea was you had 2 allied armies and a baggage train going through it, and so you were like attacking the opposite army and also either protecting or attacking the baggage train.
Right. Okay.
And the baggage train was like moving like 3 inches a turn.
Because that game took, as far as I could tell, literally the entire day.
Yeah, it was a 6-hour game.
Yeah.
But I mean, you must have had like, what, 50, 60, 70,000 points on the board?
God, I don't know. I would imagine it was fantasy armor game.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Yeah, the sheer scale of what they were playing.
It looked tiring.
Yeah.
It looked very tiring to play that game.
We'll get to tiring. We'll get that. Was there anything else that jumped out at you that you saw when you were walking around? You got to see the heavy metal miniatures.
I did, yeah. They're really nice to see. They were super well painted as well, which I guess isn't a huge surprise. But there was a lot of like just standard kind of historical miniatures as well. There was a lot more of them in their shop as well, and I was like, obviously it's not my style of thing, but it was nice to see the old stuff. I wasn't a big fan of what they had in their store though.
No, never.
Especially when you looked at some of the stuff in the cabinets. I don't think it matched up to that stuff in a lot of ways.
War Games Foundry was historical gaming. That's what they make their money on.
Right.
On historical gaming. They do have a fantasy section.
Yeah.
I've never been a huge fan of them.
And they don't have a sci-fi section at all, which
there's like a couple of bits, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it, but there is a section which is Ex-Citadel.
No, I didn't see that.
So you've just got like a load of old Ex-Citadel stuff that sculptors were able to take with them.
What did they
when
take?
They moved. I can't remember now. There's a couple of wizards, and mostly Empire people, and
nothing 40k.
No.
Because I think the 40k stuff's probably the better. looking stuff.
If they were able to take some of those original Rogue Trader, well, pre-Rogue Trader sculpts with them, then they would sell like hotcakes.
Oh yeah. It's not like GW's doing anything with them.
No, exactly. But that was the way that it worked back then. The sculptor owned the master mold.
Yeah, GW wouldn't let that happen now.
Oh god,
hell no.
Well, I mean, Brian Ansell, because a lot of that stuff was done in the movement between Asgard miniatures becoming Citadel miniatures. So it was the wild fucking west first.
Oh, I bet,
for creation. So when a lot of these sculptors moved on, they were able to take the masters with them, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I think this Nippon, like Warhammer Fantasy Battles 2nd edition, like Nippon style guys.
Oh, just Japan.
Yeah,
sort of.
Yeah, Japan put the serial numbers files off. So I was checking that to make sure that wasn't a problematic sentence. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, so good to see them, and obviously seeing the original Patriarch and the Gene Steel of them, I was just like, God.
I actually preferred to see their painted Eldar stuff because the paint jobs on them were so clean.
Yeah.
Disgustingly clean and nice. I was like, they're just so well done, and they look. The swooping eagles.
Yes. Yeah.
I think they look
swooping
better.
Hawks.
Swooping hawks. I think they looked a little bit nicer than the current stuff.
Yeah.
Same for the fire dragons. Again.
Those original fire dragons, they're stunning.
Yeah, but they're not in proportion.
Who gives two flying fox?
They look great.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I think so at least.
Then seeing the original like Gene Stealer stuff is like always makes me happy.
Yeah.
And you got to see the original Hunter Killer.
Yeah, that's an ugly bastard.
the proto Termagant.
It looks like a futuristic mutated sewer rat. Is how I would describe it. I preferred seeing the it's probably not Legio Titanica stuff, but the Titan stuff.
Yeah.
I thought that was nice to see as well. And there was a Stomper as well. I was like, oh yeah.
Yep.
Good old Stomper.
I'm always happy when I get to see those old Chaos Dwarfs.
I bet.
Oh, look at them, they're so pretty. So beautiful.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think one of the things I really liked about it was seeing the difference in games as we were walking around.
Yeah. Had a good spread, really.
So we had the back room, which had a load of like.
It had Necromunda. That was that guy.
Yeah, with 3 of the Necromunda cardboard sets.
It was massive.
Yeah.
It was. I think to be honest, I've never played Necromunda, but it looked too big for that many people.
Yeah, for 2 people to play.
I don't think 4 might be okay. I think 3 might be the perfect number for how big it was. Maybe 4 actually, but we've talked about, you and I have talked about how having games with more than 2 people with Warhammer stuff in general just gets a little bit too messy.
Yeah, it can do.
In a lot of ways. So there was the Necromunda guy. To the left of him, on the little raised dais thing, was Warhammer, some form of
Third Ed.
It was Third Ed they were playing. Behind them was Second Ed.
Yes.
40k.
Yeah.
And there was one other table in there as well. I can't remember what they were playing.
They were playing 4th Ed.
4th Ed.
4th Ed Fantasy
Battle. Okay. That was that one room.
Yep. We came out of there, and you had people just playing board games, Man of War, stuff like that. Then you get into the centre world. Big games were happening.
Yeah.
We had Bombers over Sulphur River.
Yeah.
Which is not a game that I'll ever play.
It's a really ugly game, and I don't know whether it's just the way that they set it up, but they'd had the dust mats, the scenery mats, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
And then they had glued or duct taped, or
they were just duct taped on. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd stuck on bits of card or coloured card to show, I guess, the directions they could go with these circles.
So that's the bombing run.
Right.
So you need to be hitting the middle of those circles
for
the bombing run to succeed.
It was shockingly ugly.
Yeah, which was a shame because the work that they'd done in the presentation was so good. The board looked amazing.
Well, it did partially, but the problem with that mat is to make hills. They didn't have hills. They just put stuff underneath the mat to kind of raise it up so it looked a bit awkward. But yeah, they clearly worked hard to do it.
Yeah.
It's just
it's just the fact that Bombers over Sulphur River is
It didn't help it was right next to the Mordheim board.
Oh.
That was the issue.
Yeah,
You know.
So Bombers Over Sulphur River was a White Dwarf game.
Oh, okay.
Was it Citadel Journal? One of the two. So it's always going to be janky.
Is it because it's not a real game? Effectively?
Yeah. So it was something that was made, and then people just ran off with it.
Right.
So
fair enough. Yeah.
Things. But it was nice to see it blown up to that kind of size, and seeing all the sort of more modern epic stuff kicking around in the campus and the bunkers. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
We also got to see some people playing Talisman. They started playing Talisman.
Your edition of Talisman, the one you literally have.
Third edition Talisman, the finest.
Incredibly good condition.
It was insanely pretty.
To be honest, it looked like a new copy.
Yeah.
That's how clean like the edges of those like cardboard extension parts were.
I mean, I'm scared to look at my copy now because it's going to look so tattered and knackered, which is a real shame. But they started playing it at about 10 o'clock when we got there.
Yeah.
And they were still playing it when I went to go join the Mordheim game. I think they finished it just as Mordheim was getting started.
They actually finished it?
Yeah.
Are you sure they finished it and they didn't just give up?
I think they finished it.
Okay.
So
well, they had like 6-7 hours to finish it. So
I don't know if they played one game or two games, but they were going for it.
Yeah.
Which was...
I mean, good luck to them. It's why I don't ever want to play Talisman. What's faster? Is Talisman faster as a board game or the video game? Because we've tried the video games a couple of times and that took for fucking ever.
I don't think there's any difference between the two.
No. I think there might be. There's less calculations you need to do.
That's true.
Because the computer will do it for you effectively. So maybe it's a little bit faster. But the actual just process of you getting to the center of the board is still a long one.
Yep. Love that game. Talisman, finest game ever made.
Yeah. It wasn't Armageddon though. Boxed Armageddon.
Oh, fucking hell.
Battle for Armageddon.
Yeah, good to see the first time I've ever seen Battle for Armageddon in the flesh. And it was so fun watching the two people play it as the soul left them.
It's shockingly devoid of art.
Yeah.
It's just a board with hexagons, and the hexagons are coloured with writing on.
Yeah. But every single piece of art on that board is something.
Yeah. So the board's nice. Yeah. It's just like every tile that you use for that game is nothing.
Yeah, well, it's just little cardboard counters.
Yeah.
You've got a symbol on it.
It's not even like a cool symbol like the fire charge symbol for Space Hulk. Do you remember how you had a two-sided like thing to say, you can use a flamethrower thing? Yeah.
It was fascinating to watch. That I got really invested in those two playing it. It's like
they played it for a while as well. It went
3 hours.
Yeah.
It took them 3 hours to play it, and it was like, you killed them. Bastards. And then they packed that away and started playing Space Crusade.
Yeah. I thought that was nicer to see.
That was fun to see Space Crusade. It was one of the things where there was a part of me that was like, should we go and ask if we can join in?
They had a full team though, as far as I could see.
Yeah. So we got to meet with Paul and Simon, and we got to meet up with Alex. So that was nice. And Alex gave us a big box of things to give away. So
that wasn't his intention, but that just seemed to be the role that was thrust upon us.
Yeah, so we ended up giving away all of his miniatures.
Yes, which he wanted us to do.
Yeah. We weren't just giving away stuff that was his. But it was quite funny. It's like, yeah, take them. They're not ours.
Yeah.
Just people's like shocked expressions. And, oh well.
Yeah.
So that was quite fun as well. Quite enjoyed that entire process.
Yeah.
And then what else did we do after that? I'm coming to more time. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, it was literally the last thing you did. So.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else I might be missing. Necropolis. There was two Necropolis boards, Necropolis 28, and I am pissed. Because if I'd known there were people playing Necropolis, I would have brought my Necropolis stuff with me.
I don't think it was on the schedule.
No, I don't think it was. I would have noticed.
Yeah.
And I got talking to Pete, and we realised after about 10 minutes of talking who each other was. And he was like, oh, it's you! You're on the show! So, yeah, that was quite fun.
Yeah.
That made me chuckle. So yeah, that was fun. And then more time happened. Now, Lewis from the Old Hammer Fiction podcast was running this, and he'd run 3 of these throughout the day.
I bet he was knackered.
And I think by the start of the 3rd one, that man was tired.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Was burnt out, and I felt so.
I think the only benefit he had was he was in the tent.
Yeah.
Imagine he was outside doing it.
Oh. So there was another guy that kind of like tagged him in and out, let him get away and just get some fresh air. Things.
Breathe, yeah, food and whatnot.
But I mean, what happened in that game was literally me getting stuck with my Chaos Dwarfs and proceeding to do nothing.
No, yeah.
Because I just got stuck in a tug-of-war with another band of dwarves.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was me for 5 turns.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
It was like an hour, 2 hours of you not doing anything.
Just getting more frustrated by the turn. It's like, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything.
Yeah, you were locked in combat and there was nothing you could do to get out of it.
I managed to get some of my hobgoblins to start running towards the end of the board, so that was good.
That was as close as you got to doing something.
Well, it's as close as anybody on my team got to doing anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
The guy who was playing the Chaos Marauders got absolutely wiped out.
Yeah, that was the guy. Was that the guy closest to you?
Yeah.
The human band that you said had no armor.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he got railed.
And then there was a Slaneshi one on the other side of the board.
Yeah.
They got absolutely reamed.
I thought did they not do okay for a bit?
They started off strong.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, I don't know. At some point they just got again reamed.
Mm-hmm. So the only reason I knew they were gone is because the people who were fighting them were suddenly on my side.
Yeah.
Well, shit on me.
Yeah.
But the Chaos Dwarf heavy armor, I think that's the most irritating thing. If I had just been whittled down, it wouldn't have mattered so much.
Except nothing happened.
Yeah, it was literally just us stuck in the middle of the board with these other 2 war bands.
Yeah.
And just nobody getting anywhere with it.
Yeah.
It was, which was a shame. Because otherwise, I think if I'd played an earlier game in the day, it would have been better. Because I think everybody was tired.
I don't think anyone wants to do a big game for the last game.
Yeah.
You want to have like your big game start near the end of the day, but not right at the end of the day.
It didn't help that I managed to completely fuck up my army list.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, I'd read the wrong.
When he looked at you like, how much armor do they have? How much weapon skill do they have?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, I'd read the wrong part of the thing. I'd read the maximum stats.
They were super leveled.
Yeah, level 10. Yeah, completely misread it, and it was like, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
So I had to very quickly get the Mordheim army list.
It didn't take you too long to correct it, to be fair.
No. The moment it was realised, it was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And
I thought about asking you if you'd done that with, or checked with like your Chaos androids and stuff like that for Necromant. Obviously,
no, they were fine because that
was fine.
The way that the Hell's Reach game works, it's really easy to kind of get in place. So that's why it took me the same amount of time to do the Orcs and the Chaos androids for Hell's Reach, which wasn't on, so that was a waste of my time this morning.
Yeah. Why was that not on? Was it cancelled?
No, Curtis just decided that he just didn't want to run Hell's Reach again this year. But the man's done it like 5 years on the trot.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
And apparently last year there were 40 people playing it.
Ooh, fucking hell.
So I think that might have been just a bit too much.
Do you think that pushed him over the edge?
Yeah,
No.
Because I think Curtis, he's a very, very chilled guy. And I think that was probably just too much for him.
40 dudes in like a day, yeah. I wouldn't be shocked.
Because unlike the Siege of Prague Mordheim game that we were playing today, the Hell's Reach game isn't split up into 3. It starts at the beginning of the day and closes down at 7 o'clock. So it's whoever's close to the Scabby King's kingdom by that point is the winner.
Fair enough.
So that's the idea. You are trying to, because the Hell's Reach, you have the Mordheim table and the Bombers over Sulphur River.
Yep.
The Hell's Reach table is both of them.
Oh, it's kind of like the big tables with the 8-person game.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's all using like Necromunda and Gorkamorka rules.
Okay.
On the living rulebook anyhow, so you can do all sorts of stuff with that. So it's a shame that it wasn't on, but on the other hand, I do kind of get it.
Yeah.
But it just meant that starting a game of Mordheim with 8 people at 5 o'clock.
It was a lot.
It was just a bit too much.
Yeah.
It was too late in the day to be starting something like that.
Yeah. And neither of us really slept last night because it was baking.
Yeah, because this house is a fucking oven.
Yeah. I found out that it was pretty hot upstairs today because the radiator for the
shower towel. Yeah,
so I turned that off.
I was sitting on the toilet this morning and it was like, oh god!
It was so hot as well, that radiator.
I couldn't find a way to turn it off, or else I would have done it.
It's down there.
Oh.
It's on the thermostat for some reason.
God damn it.
Yeah. Because on the thermostat there's a hot water button, and then there's a hot water button and radiator button.
Right.
I don't know why, but...
and of course we have the magic mirror.
Yeah, the very magic mirror.
The
little light pops up.
Yep, you switch the mirror on, which is the future I didn't expect.
Yeah, like you said, I hope there's just not a camera in it, but yeah, it might be.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah, they've seen Naked Gruff now.
Yep, they have.
Good for them.
Watch me in the shower, and we'll fool you.
Exactly.
You want to see that? Fill your boots. Yeah, so, I mean, what do you think of the day all in all?
I'll be honest, I was a little bit bored because I didn't have a lot to do.
Yeah.
And I think unless you have people that you know or want to see who are going, and you've got games planned, I don't think you need to spend the entire day there.
No.
If you do have games planned, or you can get games, I don't know how you get games. You just need to know people. Be around when someone's like, "Oh, do you want to join?" If you've got that, then you'll have a good time because it's just playing games. You like playing games. If you want to play these games, you'll have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because by the more time I was tired, and obviously I was just like, I just have to sit here.
Yeah.
It wasn't your fault. There was just nothing for me to do, so I just had to sit there for 2 hours or something like that and just be chill. As my back was screaming.
Yes. Well, that's why I was saying that tomorrow. I mean, I've got the one-page rules stuff on my phone.
Well, there should be tables free, so we should be able to do something.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Oh, I would say so. Also, there's another thing actually. I entered my first ever painting competition.
Yeah, I love looking at it on the table right now.
Yes, I've also left it at Bring Out Your Lead.
Yeah, to be fair, I should have tried to remind you before we left, instead of reminding you like a third of the way back to the hotel or the B&B.
No,
it's just randomly as we were coming up to that roundabout, I was like, did you get your painting competition thing back? And you're like, no. Shit.
Because when the Mordheim game ended, we just left. We booked because we were done. We were absolutely done.
Yeah.
So tired. Just wanted to get out and just chill.
Leave. Yeah.
So I didn't stop to think, but I'll get it tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a problem. Not a major problem at all. So I've never entered a painting competition before, and it was nice. I enjoyed it.
Was it nice? Because isn't it just like you put your thing...
Well, no, because I went...
What are you doing? What did you do for it?
I went back out. I went back to it a couple of times.
Okay.
Just to see, and people got told people about it. People like seeing...
Okay. There's a bit more to it than just...
Yeah.
You dumped it and then never went back to it.
It's like some people like the Harry the Hammer diorama that I did.
Oh, that was the other one, wasn't it? The one based off the front cover of
Third Ed.
Third Ed, yeah.
The Third Ed rulebook.
Yeah.
And a couple of people they cottoned on really quickly to what the Dwellers in the Tomb was.
Oh, that's cool.
That was quite nice.
Yeah.
That made me happy. Didn't win anything, but that's fine. I didn't expect to because
to be all you would have won was a little bit of paper.
Yeah. As I say, never done it before, so it was nice to do.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a kid who joined the Mordheim game, and he'd never played Mordheim before.
Had he not?
No.
Right.
He had his first ever killing.
How had he never played Mordheim, but he had a Mordheim warband? Had he just made it for the event specifically?
I think so.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Good for him.
I didn't get much of a chance to talk to him. There was just that many people moving about. It was difficult to hold any other conversation.
Well, you were trying to focus on playing the game as well.
Yeah, focus on like 7 other people and where they were and what they were doing.
And try to roll a dice.
Oh, freaking hell. When the guy that was over me, the
big
most
boy.
stacked man I've seen at a convention.
Stacked American.
Yeah. When he started using the river to roll rather than waiting for the dice box, he's like, fuck, if he's doing that, I'm doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, that dice box seemed to... It stopped any kind of dice roll.
Yeah, because you couldn't roll it on the table.
No, there wasn't
the space to roll on the table. And the table looked fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really interesting. There were only a couple of buildings that felt out of place because they weren't damaged.
Yeah.
For more time, and you're like the building that you
Got
started next
behind.
to. Yeah, the one next to the bridge was just like a perfectly clean, like sandy coloured, very happy Mediterranean almost looking thing, and it looked really out of place next to everything else there. And it's literally next to a little farm.
Yeah, it was odd. It was very odd. But I think one of the things I've really taken away from that is, I remember more time now. It's like, fucking hell.
I remember the PC game is frustrating. Is that how the board game is?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's more of a vibe than it is a game. That's the thing. The vibe of More Time is amazing.
So if you were to redo More Time, might be sacrilegious to say, would you have it play more like modern Necromunda?
I'd play as Frostgrave, because Frostgrave is...
Oh, is it just Necromunda?
Well, Frostgrave is just More Time, but better.
Oh, cool.
That may sound really sacrilegious to say, and people will probably get angry at me for it, but it is.
Okay.
Especially Frostgrave, the Ghost Archipelago, or whatever it's called.
Whatever it's called, yeah. That's a 5-Forge, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hate those miniatures.
That's fine.
I hate them. Yeah, because they're not new either, are they?
No,
especially compared to some of the other 5-Forge stuff, they're relatively old.
Yeah. I mean, stuff like the Wizards box that you can get. I love that box.
Right.
Because you get enough to make, I think it's like 5 or 6 Wizards.
Yeah.
But you get like 5 sprues of just stuff. So
like things, just random doodads.
Yeah, so you can turn your wizards into, you want it to be a death wizard, you want it to be a...
okay.
So you just like...
Oh, that's fun.
So whatever you use, you've got loads of leftover parts.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to get a couple of them and just have as many orbs as I physically can. Just have wizards just peering into their orbs. But yeah, no, I mean, Frostgrave is just More Time, but workable.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing faster.
Much faster.
Yeah.
And Into the Breeding Pits is like a really solid version of the game. Second edition Frostgrave is alright, but first edition is like...
When was the last update to it?
5 years ago.
Oh, so is it done?
I'm not sure, actually. He went off and did Stargrave, which is the sci-fi version.
Right.
And I hate it.
What's different about it that makes it worse?
It's a mixture of... There's no flavour to it.
Is it just like bland sci-fi?
Yeah.
So is it the rules you don't like, or is it just the aesthetic of...
Both.
Oh, really? Okay, the rules as well.
Which is weird, because they're not a million miles away from Frostgrave. But the moment you add that much range into the game...
that makes sense.
It just becomes boring.
Okay.
You shoot it. Cool.
Yeah.
So,
there's no reason to like charge and rush into people.
No.
Yeah.
It's like the game basically just rewards you for just sitting back and shooting, and then just walking over and getting your objectives when everything's dead.
Right.
And it's like,
it's
not what you want, because Frostgrave, you're creating these wonderful little narratives of, oh shit, I've just been attacked by 170 rats. Polar bear just came out of nowhere.
As you do, yeah.
Ghost Archipelago is like, oh, the shit that goes off in that is amazing. But even if I was going to play a skirmish game, you've got Squirm and Turnip and Qual's War and all these other skirmish games that are so much better. More Time is very much a success story because of what it was when it came out.
Yeah.
And the vibe that it gave, and still does.
I mean Frostgrave is a little newer as well. So it's built on the many years of More Time.
Yeah, trying and how to like really bring that down.
Because I mean, Yugo's never done More Time since, so someone had to do something.
I mean, if somebody said to me, which do I prefer, Mordheim or Warcry? I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because...
I thought you liked Warcry.
I do. Warcry is the better game.
Ah, okay.
But because of that long shadow that Mordheim has, and it's one of those weird things where, oh yeah, I forgot Mordheim is really clunky.
Yeah.
But it's always been really clunky. But for some reason, you always forget.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think as well, the amount of people that were playing Mordheim meant that it slowed to a crawl.
Yes, I mean, like you said, there were 8 people.
Yeah.
And even with people doing their turns on the Chaos side did all of their stuff at once.
Yeah.
And the Order side did all of their stuff at once. It was messy as well.
Yeah.
It was messy watching it.
Yeah. It was hard to kind of work out where everything was. As I say, the entire warband got worked out.
Yeah.
They were completely wiped out. And I didn't realise.
Yeah, because those two were just effectively doing their own thing, it felt, almost.
And yeah, it was one of those things where every plan that I had failed because I could not get anywhere to do anything.
Yeah. There's, again, the problem with Mordheim, if you get jammed in a spot, you can't go around them.
No. But the only thing is, if I had brought the Skaven...
Yeah, you could run around them at least.
Yeah, or Skaven just skittering around and running out of combat. So it would have been absolutely fine.
Yeah, because they can retreat as well, can't they, reasonably easily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could have just kept, like,
yeah,
keeping everyone a distance.
You had no idea that the objective would be run to the thing effectively, which is what the mission was.
Yeah, you had to get to the bottom.
Between your two choices of which you didn't know which would have been better for the specific mission type.
Yeah.
You chose the worst option.
Absolutely slow and heavily armoured.
Yeah.
When reality is, if I'd been able to like bring the Skaven.
But I think for a normal kind of match, granted you would have needed to roll well, which is not something that happened. The dwarves were the better choice. Mm-hmm. It's just you got screwed over by the objective. Yeah.
And the fact that my blunderbuss fired 3 times.
Yes.
And hit nothing.
We say that, but I think even if you got your 2, because you needed to get 2 of your units to the end.
Yeah.
Everybody, all of the Chaos
players. Yeah, every single Chaos player had to get 2 units. 2 models.
So you would have done yours, but then
nobody else would have
done it. No one would have done it, and he was still failed, I suppose. Yeah.
Which is it.
Because the older dude had that warband that just didn't see. I don't think I really saw him do too much until you got the hobgoblins moving up.
Yeah.
He just kind of sat down and didn't really have to do anything because he was just kind of waiting.
Yeah.
Which I felt kind of bad for because I was like, am I not playing? Because it didn't seem like he got to play.
No, but it's funny, there was a guy who was kicking around at the beginning of the Mordheim game. It was like an older lad, and he was saying that he'd played in the afternoon one, and he'd hated it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he say why?
Just really bad dice rolls, and he just felt like...
Oh, so it wasn't the game, it was just... It was you.
Yeah,
it was you from the past.
Absolutely hit me. It's like, oh, if only I'd listened to him.
Did he touch you and like a green mist came from his hand through your hand?
No,
to infect you?
We weren't allowed to touch because
okay.
The university was stopped.
Okay.
But secretly we yearned for each other.
Yeah. Well, of course, you time clones.
Yeah, so we're also both Abraham Lincoln. And also... Yeah, I think, all in all, I have enjoyed myself today. Very much need to work out how to be able to get a table booked.
Yeah.
For the future.
Yeah, I think it's essential to having a good time.
Yeah.
It's like going to, it's not even like going to TF Nation, because with TF Nation they have a big store where you can go and buy things. It'd be like going to TF Nation, and it's a good analogy for it.
I suppose if we go into like the original auto assembly, where there weren't any guests, it was just the merch stall, and there would be some of the people who run the convention doing talks. Yeah. And so, okay. Yeah, there's just not a lot to do. You need a table, I think, just to make it go through. Unless you're incredibly social or everybody knows you anyway, and they're like, come and join our game. You know. That was something I didn't mention. I've got talking to a couple who had brought Burrows and Bunnies, which is a skirmish game built out of a old RPG game that was like a fuck D&D style release.
Is it modern?
This version is.
Yeah.
And it's basically a anthropomorphized fantasy world where all the different animals have different abilities, and you just fight a whimsical war. It's really fun. I'd never seen that there'd been a second edition of the tabletop game.
Right.
And the guy was telling me all about it. He was just saying that he's got his girlfriend, into it. And they were like so far into it now.
That's because they were enjoying it, I suppose.
Yeah. And it was like, so didn't watch them for a bit playing that. That was really good. And I got to talk to, and I forgot the poor guy's name, the guy who runs Lead and Steel in Sheffield.
Is that the guy that gave you the space frog?
Yes. Yeah.
Battle chameleon. Would have been better if it was a frog.
Well, I mean, what's cool is there's all the way over there. What's cool is, so what they do, and I didn't know this until I was talking to him, is that when they do the miniature for that year, they base it on something around Sheffield.
Oh, really? Oh.
So, and you're going to love this, and I just realised I didn't tell you about it.
Okay.
Back up with you.
Yeah.
So, year before last, they did a bionic servitor type guy called Nedark Stark. Because where's Sean been from?
Yeah.
Last year they did the slam, but it's based on a pub called the Frog and Parrot, which is why he's got a parrot on his shoulder.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For this year, they're doing a Jocaro in a Arctic clothing.
Oh, okay.
Because he's an Arctic monkey.
Oh, that's fun. That's pretty cool.
So
I respect a person that respects a Jocaro.
I respect a person who likes a good dad pun.
Yeah.
So that probably made me chuckle. And he was showing us like photos of the thing. So Lead and Steel looks really good. Looks like it'd be quite a fun thing to do.
Where? So Sheffield.
Sheffield, yeah.
Is that further than where we are?
No, I think it's
He's about the same, but
going in a different direction.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah.
So is it basically Boyle, or is it?
Kind of, yeah. So it's a lot of games that everyone just can get in and play. So they've got
So more time between 8 people.
I don't think it's going to be that many. But I mean, they're doing things like a Space Hulk version.
Which one did he say?
Didn't say.
Okay.
But it's a Space Hulk where you've got the Marines coming in, and the aliens are either going to be Gene Stealers or Orcs, and you don't know which one it is till the count is flipped.
I'm trying to think what would. I guess Orcs potentially could be easier.
But that's just a really cool idea, because then you also have.
And it's more thematic as well, because it's not just guaranteed Gene Stealers, which is like what you think of.
So you've got the people playing the Terminators, the people playing the Orcs, the people playing the Gene Stealers. And the Gene Stealers will fight as well.
Oh, that's fun.
So that's just such a cool, fun way of doing it.
I guess they still use the blip system.
Yeah.
Right.
So you don't know which blip it is until you turn it.
That's interesting, because I guess they both would have blip counters.
Yeah.
Right, that's interesting.
So it'd be like somebody puts a blip counter down, and you don't know which army it's going to be a part of until it's turned.
How have they done the blips? Have they made new blip counters?
Must have done.
Yeah.
He didn't say. But that sounded really good.
Yeah.
The way he said it was Alien versus Predator versus Bloke. So just like the PC game.
Bloke.
Like. Yeah. So that made me fun. That was fun. That's probably other people I spoke to.
Wait, is the Bloke the Orc?
Yeah.
Because like an Orc versus a Terminator is very much a man versus a Predator.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's not an Orc in power armor or anything.
Unless it's not Terminators they're using colonial marines.
Ooh, maybe they're being ballsy and they're doing Tyranid attack and it's scouts.
Oh, please, in the name of
Scouts
Christ.
with mohawks and skirts.
One of the greatest failures of my life is not having a copy of Tyranid attack.
You should, because like it would be expensive to buy Tyranid attack, you should get foam and make the sphincter and the other stuff. Because it'd be more interesting as well to sculpt a board. A fleshy board.
That would be a really cool thing to do to get a table for next year. Just run like games of Tyranid attack for people.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A 3D printed one, especially, would get people going. Yeah.
Ooh, gooey.
Yeah.
That's a
I'll
really...
definitely turn down the colours just to make it easier to see. So you still have it green, you just don't have it explosive neon green.
No, what you do is you print it all out in like transparent colours.
Lights.
And then have the lights inside it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
Which version would you have of Tyranid Attack? Would you have Tyranid Attack Advanced, or the last one that they did?
Well, you had Advanced Space Crusade, which
that's
was
what
like
it
the
was,
original version of Tyranid Attack.
That's
Tyranid
right.
Attack was the...
Did they do another one as well?
No.
Expansion to it?
Well, they did...
Because wasn't there an Eldar?
Kill Team.
Wasn't there an Eldar expansion where you could play as the Eldar in Tyranid Attack or something?
No, that was Space Crusade.
That's Space Crusade,
yeah,
okay.
Elder Attack was Space Crusade.
Okay.
Yeah, that and Mission Dreadnought. And then about 2016 they did a game which I'm sure was called Kill Team, weirdly enough. And it was people on like scouts on an alien world, like a Tyranid world.
Would you do Tyranid Attack, but if you were GW in this day and age, but you set it on Comera and you deal with Eldar versus Dark Eldar? I think that would be an interesting box.
Yeah, that would be
the
really
style of gameplay.
Yeah.
And because it would be going to Comera, which is somewhere you don't go, and it would use two alien races that don't really get pushed, especially Dark Eldar at the moment.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
That would be really fun,
Be
actually.
interesting. No, we won't do that.
No.
It's no Space Marines.
So you've not seen it. You know what would be really cool?
A Jacaro game. I agree. Violent Jiger comes in.
So Tyranid Attack, but you're using the Katian Jungle Fighters rather than the Scouts.
Yes.
And you're just sending them into a Tyranid hive ship.
That would be pretty fun as well, to be honest.
That would be a load of fun.
And it would make more sense than a Space Marine Scout.
Yeah.
Because you just wouldn't send Scouts onto a ship like that. Jungle Fighters, I mean, it's not jungle, but it makes sense. It makes more sense. There's more Tyranids before, so it's like, so they're more hardy fighters for the Imperial Guard, generally speaking.
There's a really good idea there, Andy, and I'm going to have to think about that, because that would be...
that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be a wonderful way of doing something. Absolute bugger to transport, like.
I mean, if you just make it you don't. It's not even that modular. Most of it is just set up already.
Yeah.
All you need to do is like make it out of foam. And how hard is that?
Oh, I've no idea.
Just sculpt it out of foam. It's easy.
I'll get Andrew to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You can pull my brother up.
He didn't come this year, so that's his punishment.
No, I ever told you about what I think I have actually. So he went to a house improvement store, Wix I think it was, and he bought £55 of ceiling insulation.
Oh, did you just? Is it the expanding stuff?
Yeah. No, the boards.
Oh, okay.
So you've been
ceiling. Okay, insulation. Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
So it's like the big thick foam boards.
Yeah.
And he's just been for the last 2 years just making scenery out of that.
Really? I mean, that's the stuff you use.
But it's like so much cheaper. But he's got so much of it that it's just sitting in the carriage.
He bought too much.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's been trying to make boards out of it, so just to try and get it used up.
You could probably pawn some off from him, I'm sure, right?
Probably. Or just tell him to make Tyranid Attack on.
Yeah.
You've got more time than me.
Yeah. It's fair.
Get on to it, you bastard.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much, I think, everything for day one.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you think of that you haven't mentioned?
No, I don't think so. I think we pretty much covered it all. They've got decent food and it's cheap.
Yeah.
£3 for a really nice sandwich, which it's like, oh, that's not that important. And then I think of the prices of TF Nation's food, and I'm like, don't get me wrong. If you've not been to TF Nation, you don't know how expensive their food is, and this is
25 quid for a fish finger sandwich.
Yes, this was £3 for a nice like chicken salad sandwich, and it's just like could have been a little bit better price, because you could get sandwiches from like Asda and stuff for like £2. But this is in a store. It was a nicer than Asda's sandwiches, so it's like I'm fine with that.
They're all made in the kitchen here. So.
Yeah, they're fresh. The only problem I had with it was the problem that I always have with salad sandwiches: cucumber.
Yeah,
fucking cucumber. That's it.
I mean,
that's expected as well. So
the meals themselves, like, they were a tenner each.
That's not bad.
And it's like, Yeah.
It's kind of a restaurant price, but again, it's cheaper than TF Nation.
And then I saw how much you actually got on the plate. Bloody hell, they weren't skimping.
Yeah, like that young kid you were talking to. I don't know how he got as much as he did. It looked like he had 2 servings on his plate.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge amount. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we had curry.
We had
waiting for us to get back.
tinned curry.
Yeah.
And rice, because we accidentally ordered extra rice yesterday with that meal, which didn't make any sense.
No, I don't know how that happened, but
no,
it meant that we had
basically a cheap meal.
Yeah,
because you brought the tinned stuff anyway. So
yeah, because I know that an Airbnb can be hit or miss depending on what's around you. The last time we came to Bring Out Your Lead, there was nowhere to get food.
We're kind of lucky because we are like 5 minutes, if that, from the one stop.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've got like
15 minutes to co-op walk.
Yeah,
which isn't that far.
20 minutes away from a really nice Chinese if we want to go back.
And there was a fish and chips as well on the way.
Yeah. Tomorrow we've got either chili or we've got hot dogs. So we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah, I mean we might go to the fish and chips, I suppose. see how it goes.
Yeah. Anything to not eat those that vegetable chili.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking of like sad, sweaty, tinned hot dogs as well, floating around in brine.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff.
We'll see what happens. We'll see how we feel. I might be like, no, I don't care. Just hot dogs will do.
Alright. No worries. So I think with that, then we will end day 1, and we will see you for day 2.
Yes, I hope this recorded.
Me too. Hello and welcome to part 2 of our little electronic diary of the joys and tribulations of spending a weekend in the most middle-class place I've ever been.
I thought you were going to say spending it with Andy. Here's fucking shit.
Spending my dirty weekend with Andy.
He's got such a scruffy arse. He never wipes it, it's just full of poo.
Ew.
Yeah, well, some people don't wipe.
Those people are wrong.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know what's wrong with them.
Well, they're scruffy bastards, that's what's wrong with them.
I'll sit down and I'll tell you what's wrong with you. So, boil day 2 for us.
There's been no time for them. They've waited mere seconds, and it's been not 24 hours, but nearly 24 hours.
Yeah, not quite 24 hours since we last recorded.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've been to boil what's our day 2, what would actually be boil day 3.
Yeah.
Because we didn't.
I wonder how Friday was in terms of numbers.
I don't know.
Since, I mean, we'll get to it, but the numbers for Sunday were much lower. I wonder how Friday looks.
I actually don't know. I mean, Saturday's obviously going to always be the busiest day.
Yeah.
But I've never done a Friday.
I wonder if it is, in attendance-wise, exactly like TF Nation, where have they always been doing Fridays? Have they done Fridays for a while?
Don't know.
Maybe when they first started introducing the Friday, it was quiet, and now maybe because it's getting more popular, it starts to
pick up.
Be the first day.
Yeah.
And then the big day is there, and then Sunday's the much more quiet day.
Do you remember when we started all just travelling down to TFN on the Thursday night?
Yes.
And then we'd be there for the Friday?
Yes.
You look back at that, it's like, that was so expensive for not really any real reason.
We just wanted to hang out with our friends more and sooner. And because, they eventually did put stuff on during the Friday, you didn't want to... I think the idea was I wanted to be settled. Because I was usually going down with Dave, so he had to be there for setup. But for me, it was like, it was nice to be there.
Yeah.
And not be like, so the next day is just go. It's just, I've got a day to kind of chill and kind of get into the vibe of things, or the swing of things, I suppose. Not sleep well. Have at least one day where I'm not sleeping well. Maybe the Saturday I'll sleep better. I don't know. I can't do that now. Not with the prices that it seems to be now.
No.
I wouldn't. I guess before. No.
Good lord.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. But yeah, so we did boil day 2 for us, and what we basically did today was play Warhammer Quest.
Yes.
For the grand total of around 4 hours, I think it was.
Something like that.
3.5 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it was an absolute blast.
It was loads of fun.
So we met John from the Warhammer Quest Facebook group. He's one of the modmins. And he came and joined us. We were literally, we got in a bit later today. We sat down, started setting up once we found a table, and then out of nowhere this guy comes in, it's Warhammer Quest, can I join? I'm part of the Warhammer Quest Facebook group. I'm one of the admins. Oh man, I love this game. So yes, please sit down.
He was one of the guys that came up to us yesterday who we tried to pawn off a free model to as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So look at us going.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then he went and got another guy that he'd been talking to, and they came and joined. And what we then had for the next, for the rest of the day, was just an absolute blast.
Yeah.
I have never seen a game of Warhammer Quest go the way that one did.
Yeah, we were actually in the tent as well. We weren't playing outside, so I didn't get roasted. Again, which was nice.
No sunburn for you.
The only, I guess the only issue with where we were was we had to sit in like an L shape because we were on the end of this gigantic table. So it probably would have been better if we could have been around a table that we've got here kind of size.
Yeah. But I mean, the plus side of the big table that we had is we had space to move the board.
Yeah, we could just, it didn't matter how far it went for the most part.
Yeah.
We weren't going to touch anybody else.
And so we had some people who were playing one of the Judge Dredd.
Is that what it was opposite us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, it was one of the Judge Dredd High War games.
Oh, okay.
1987?
No minis though, it's just cards and tiles and lame.
But when they packed up and finished, it was like, oh, we can take this space now.
Yeah, we didn't because the map kind of just looped back around anyway.
Yeah.
But if the spike pit traps hadn't been there, we probably would have gone that way, I suppose.
Yep. I was so annoyed. So annoyed. So you had... so Andy was playing the elf, John was playing the barbarian, was it Todd?
Todd, yeah, Todd.
Todd the bod. And we had a dwarf who he called Matt. I don't think he named the dwarf.
I didn't name my elf either.
No. Shame.
I was just trying to play the game and think.
Yep.
Not do stupid things. Mostly.
Well, you kept taking the dwarf's kills.
I didn't take them. I did damage to them most of the time, and then he'd finish them off. So technically, if I did anything, I took his death blow.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I thought logically, I was shocked there wasn't a penalty for shooting, like, next to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wouldn't just, like, accidentally, if you fudged it, the arrow wouldn't just go into the back. And I thought, in my mind, if I'm going to shoot at someone, it's going to be the shortest guy because it's going to go over the head.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yes.
So yeah, one of the things that happened in that game was that we pulled a random event. And so, because I don't have the random events cards with me, I just found a random event generator that works for Warhammer Quest, so we did that. And one of the things that happened there was a snotling joined the party and would make a loud noise which would alert if there was any enemies and you managed to get a +1 attack. If it alerted you before it alerted the monsters.
And it also added 1 to the entire party's movement range as well.
Yes. So
which I don't think really changed the game that much.
No, because you didn't close any real distance with anybody.
No, but it was nice. It was extra mood, so it's like, okay.
You got through the corridors faster.
Yeah.
Which was...
That probably just helped, I suppose, at the end of the day.
Oh, absolutely. 2 turns instead of 3.
Yeah.
Which is always good. That Snotlin became the proper party mascot.
Yeah.
It's like...
It did heavy lifting.
He really did.
Yeah.
The amount of times he managed to warn you of something coming, and you got your +1 attack, which in the case of your bow meant you got a second shot.
I got 2 shots, and for the most part, every one of those shots hit and did pretty high damage. Because I hit the Minotaur, which I used my Shepti model for, and I hit him with a 5, I think, and then or a 6, and then the wound was 5 and did 5 again.
Yeah.
And it was just like 8 damage to him.
Yeah.
It was
absolutely
immense. Huge chunk of health off.
I've never seen people walk into a room where 2 Minotaurs appear and you guys come out in better condition.
Well, to be fair, the dwarf did die, but then he was resurrected.
Yes, yeah, the resurrection spell was used.
And I think it was the same room where the barbarian was doing poorly, and I just kind of massaged his body with a healing potion.
The healing lotion.
That's what, the healing lotion. Yes, it rejuvenated him. Yeah.
Oh, I've just remembered the dwarf getting on the spider webs due to barbarian sweat. That poor dwarf took a beating.
He did.
And you guys did absolutely incredibly until you hit the Skaven room.
Yeah, it was a big room. I mean, it started off with 8 Skaven in it, and then it was just more and more and more and more came.
Yeah. So every turn I added D3 Skaven to the room.
Yeah.
Which most of the time was 1.
Yeah.
It was just 1 extra Skaven joined in.
But for the most part, we were rolling badly at that point, so if we were lucky, we were taking 1 off the board to have it just replaced again.
Yeah.
And then every now and again you go, oh, 3 are added, then 3.
Yeah.
You never added 2, I don't think. I think it was either 1 or 3 that you do. Yeah. Just with your rolls.
Oh, absolutely. And the best that happened there, I think, was there was a death blow sequence where 3 got killed in 1 shot, the 4th one didn't.
And then you rolled a 3, and then 3 came back.
Yeah, it was like, oh, well, I rolled a 6 and 3 came back. It was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But all in all, that was an absolutely stunning experience.
Oh yeah.
I loved that. Did you see if there's any other games going on that you like the look of?
I mean, I pointed out to you that I thought it was either Tyranid Attack or Advanced Space Crusade, and you told me it was Advanced Space Crusade. How did you know? Did you just ask, or did you?
No. The boards were different. So Advanced Space Crusade, you might remember I was talking about it this morning. In the 80s, they had this like quite acrylic look to them.
Oh yes.
Done in pens.
Yeah.
In the 90s, it had that lovely watercolor look. So you know which era it's come from.
Okay.
So.
Because I still, when I think of either of them,
I
still think that it's just a green room and a red room and a blue room, and it's probably the same for both of them. Just there's a little bit of difference, like you say, to how it's painted, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. The Tyranid Attack is much more vibrant, whilst there's slightly less saturation in Advanced Space Crusade.
Yeah.
But it was really cool to see because those Tyranid models are gorgeous.
Yeah. I didn't get a good look at it. I mainly noted the borders just because as I was walking past. I went into the room directly behind the tent.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what they were playing. I think it was just standard games. There was a one in the corner which was playing Necromunda. It was a different group. Then there was just a fancy battle and a second ed looking, just kind of standard, like you've seen that stuff.
Yeah.
Man of War was back again.
It was
a different person, though, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
It was a Crowd of Command podcast again, and they were posting intro games.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, you could sit down and learn how to play Man of War.
Yeah.
Which I was thinking might be a thing we could do, but Hero.
We got Hero Quest instead.
Warhammer Quest really took off. So. Yeah.
If it had been like Tyranid Attacker, Space Crusade, or Advanced Space Crusade, I would have been more tempted to do that, or even at the very least, like 2nd edition Warhammer.
Yeah.
I would have probably gone for that a bit more because we obviously played a lot of Warhammer Quest over the weekend.
Yes.
But I was happy I didn't in the end because it was the first real game that we did.
Yeah.
Effectively.
Rather than me trying to desperately refresh and
remember the rules. And me just being the only player because you can do like a 1-person, 1 dungeon master game, but you want a full party of 4.
Yes, absolutely.
If you can, or at least 3 like we had.
Yeah. And because you had the 3 of you, and then the wizard was the NPC.
That's right. Yes.
Is it the wizard?
Is it the wizard?
The other thing I saw there was Space Fleet. There was somebody running...
Space Fleet? What's Space Fleet?
Space Fleet was a introductory boxed game from 1990.
Was that the game next to Tyranid Attack?
Yeah, like 2 tables along. You had...
It was still on that back wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know what it was. I looked at it and I went, oh, it's Battlefleet Gothic. And then looked at it and went, no, it's not. No. I don't recognise that.
Predates Battlefleet. So the original
Battlefleet... Is it Games Workshop or is it different? It is, okay.
Yep. So the original Battlefleet Gothic was meant to come out late 80s. But they never got it. They never.
Was there a reason why?
They just don't think the idea was there yet.
Okay.
So they didn't get around to doing it, but they did release Space Fleet, which was one of those weird boxed games that was sold through Woolworths. So you had Space Fleet, Crunch, which was Blood Bowl.
Right.
Mighty Warriors, which was Advanced Hero Quest, but cut down.
Right.
And High Fleet? Question mark?
What was High Fleet?
Which was Advanced Space Crusade, cut down.
Okay.
So massively cut down.
So kind of like what they're doing with the Books and Borders kind of games.
Yeah.
To that extent, shrunk down, or
Yeah.
a bit bigger than
So
that?
the three of them had the same rules, where the inside of the box was where you rolled the dice, because you had a chart in the box.
Oh, okay.
And so you'd roll things, and that would tell you the number you rolled plus where it landed in the box would tell you.
Oh, where it landed in the box.
Yes.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't think I like that.
It worked a little bit for Crunch because it was a Blood Bowl.
That kind of makes sense.
And it works for Space Fleet. Mighty Warriors and whatever the Space Crusade one was called, not so much. But at that point, you weren't really buying them for the rules, you were buying them for the miniatures and the boards, because it was
the same, I guess. Yeah,
exactly the same things.
It would have been cheaper as well, I suppose, right?
Yeah, 20 quid.
Well, back then, I guess, what would that be now? Maybe like 40, 50?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Advanced Hero Quest was 30.
Well, the proper game?
Yeah.
So it was a little bit cheaper than that, it was 10 off from that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they had all the stuff already there, so you could just repackage it, put it in your box, out it goes.
Yeah.
I don't think you got many miniatures either. But you got the heroes and everything, so really, it was a really cool box, and I am genuinely, it's one of those things where I had Mighty Empires and the Advanced Space Crusade version, didn't have Crunch or Space Blade, and I wish to hell I'd kept them. It's like so much, like, why have I not? I
had a sizable Warhammer Chaos Army, and they're gone. I had a Bloodthirster and a Keeper of Changer of Ways.
Just
gone. Yeah, I'm done.
Fools.
Yeah.
We all do it, and then we come back later on.
I just gave them to, I think one of the carers. We gave it to one of the carers' kids because her kid was getting into it. So you just take all this.
Yeah.
So it went to a guy. Obviously, I don't know what happened to them after that, but in theory, they went to someone who would have had at least some fun with them.
Oh yeah, cool. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
It's a lovely thing. Just reminded me there. We had a Terminator Knight join us during Warhammer Quest.
We did.
So little kid came along, and his dad was obviously trying to get his attention to come away and get in.
And go home.
Yeah, so I said, look, if he wants to join for 2 turns, he can. He did. He had a great time.
Seemed like it, yeah.
But the fact that the way he rolled it with his knight, he just walked in, stabbed a load of Skaven and kept walking.
Yeah.
It was absolutely brilliant.
Did the business and then just vanished. It's like, oh, okay, yeah.
The emotional support knight.
I saw him as like a vengeful spirit coming out of the tomb to just kill the rats and then kind of just faded back.
Well, actually, that would have worked really well. Yeah.
That's how I played it in my head, at least. Yeah.
I wish I'd thought of that. You were the ghost of the knight of the tomb that defiled.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
You can just tell people that's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit rude now because it's on the recording, but...
Ignore everything I just said. Ghosts. I'm not saying it was ghosts, but...
Yeah. Not saying it was James Hong. That's related to us watching the X-Files today, don't worry about it.
Yeah, the other thing that's been going on this weekend, that we've been watching X-Files while having team breakfast and whatnot, so that's been really fun.
Yeah.
Really enjoying watching X-Files. I think that's really everything for today.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much done today apart from playing Hero Quest. That was the main kind of thrust of everything.
And you got away about 4 o'clock just after.
Yeah, it was shocking how quickly people started to vanish at about, I guess, like 3.
Yeah.
Everyone started like filtering out and just disappearing.
Yeah, just gone.
Yeah.
There was a point where we were in the rat room, and I was looking around thinking, are we meant to be?
I was wondering if we need to get out or something, because I didn't know when they were actually closing. It didn't seem like they were going to kick us out or anything.
No, I don't think they were. I mean, when we left, there were still some people playing Fancy Battle in the
the rooms.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So we probably could have got another hour without anyone being too worried about it.
Well, we were dying at that point.
You were dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't spoken about how you how that ended.
Yeah, that's true.
So everybody was killed but the elf.
Yes, yeah.
So, using one of the magic items that you found, the elf, you teleported everybody to the start of the board, taking the dead bodies of all the heroes leaving the wizard but taking the snotling with you.
I thought it would be fun to take the snotling, as he helped so much.
I loved the fact that the wizard's body got left behind.
He was stuck in the corner, I couldn't take him.
No, I know.
It's not my fault. So technically the elf left with a vase. Because that was the one treasure card that I had that didn't do anything but had value to it.
Well, if we were going to have the continuing games, we would have taken probably about 4 or 5 grams worth of gold.
Yeah, because we killed so many things.
Yeah.
Loads of stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's the orcs. The Minotaurs, I'm really annoyed at how fast you guys blew through the Minotaurs.
How many did we kill in total? 3? 3, and then, 3 in total, and we didn't get to the Minotaur that we actually needed to kill.
No, you didn't get to the... So the fun thing about that was going to be that it was the Minotaur model, but it was going to be a rat ogre with some horns like stuck to its head.
Yeah.
And the Skaven were like pretending it was a Minotaur, just sending up to menace
people. Yeah.
So that I had my Grey Seer miniature with me. So
yes, because he accidentally came with you for some reason.
Yeah. So I thought what would be really fun would be getting Nordoom and a rat ogre together and having that as the
that'd be neat.
Final room. But unfortunately, you didn't get to it. But
you were close. We were close apparently.
You were only
like 2-3 tiles away.
3 tiles away.
Yeah.
One of them was a corridor. Then you had the fountain.
Well, to be fair, the corridor could have had something in it if we searched and were unlucky.
True. Then there was the fountain room,
which would have restored all of our health again, which would have been nice.
Yep. And then there would have been the final room.
The fountain coming up technically in that order where it would have been incredibly useful.
Yes.
Full health basically for the boss fight.
Yep. Which would have been great.
Yeah, but too many rats. Too many bad rolls.
Mm-hmm.
A shocking amount of bad power surge.
Oh, the power
rolls.
Yeah.
We managed to survive them, but there was like there was a 2-turn where it's just 1 and a 1.
Mm-hmm.
There's more and more creatures came in, but we battered them in a way at least.
The one that I loved was when you went into the room and I rolled really badly. And it was like 3 snotlings.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, right, okay, fine.
And I killed 2 of them in one go.
Yeah. But because of the bad power roll, you then got another 8 snotlings climbing out of a sewer grate.
And then we killed them all incredibly quickly as well.
It was just hilarious watching this, like, these snotlings were trying desperately to take you down. Just more of them kept coming.
Yeah.
You didn't fight any bats, you didn't fight any rats. It was...
No. We didn't find any goblin archers or orc archers. Were there any other creatures that we didn't actually get to? No, I think that was it for the most part.
Yeah.
We did everything else.
Yeah, you just took out the bad boys. You just absolutely ran through them. It was ridiculous. I think that's true. So overall, then, your final thoughts on Beyond Your Lead?
Yeah, like yesterday, as I mentioned in the first half, I didn't have as much fun because there was nothing for me to do. Because there was something for me to do, obviously I had a lot more fun today. It was enjoyable.
And from the conversation we've had, it would be quite fun to try and get a Fluffenhammer table.
Yeah.
Where we can do different things with that.
Whatever that is, whatever kind of game that is, yeah.
I've got a couple of ideas. Mm-hmm. And we did get invited to the Warhammer Quest Marathon for this year. Yeah. So that would be quite a lot of fun to do, I think. So yeah, I mean, that's probably something that I'll look into and see what we can do. I need to know when the tables get announced.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, and that's going to be...
But didn't someone tell you it's different each year?
Yeah, it's just, they go out when they go out.
Yeah.
So you've just got to be ready. And it's like, oh, God.
You got to be ready and you got to know the place to get that information as well. Is it just a Facebook page, I'm guessing?
Yeah, just Facebook page and the site, so...
Yeah, and Facebook's not the best at like telling you that someone's posted a new thing.
No, it gets buried very quickly.
Yeah.
So there will be. What I might do is just email them to see if there's a mailing list or something you can get on.
That might be a good idea. Yeah.
Because I would like to. I think being here twice now, I think I would very much like to have a table to run something on. What that is, I'm not entirely sure yet.
Could be a different thing each year, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean,
you could do Gork and Mork. We were talking about that just as we were walking around the town today.
Yeah. It was Gork and Mork. I mean, it's not like I haven't got like 5 different game systems I've written that we could do something with.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple of ideas there. And plenty of time to think about it.
Yeah.
But it's just all reliant on being able to get tables.
Yeah, very much so.
I mean, even if it's just a table for the Saturday, I think that would be enough.
Yeah. Well, I think Sunday you could easily get a table from how things looked.
Yeah.
So if we had to make it where Sunday was the Fluffenhammer day, I guess you could do that. It'd be better to do it on the Saturday.
Yes.
Because that's easy for people just to get to. But if you had to make it Sunday, I guess you could.
Oh yeah. I think Sunday's going to be an easier day to be able to find something to do.
Yeah.
But if we've got a table for a Saturday, I think we'll be able to do stuff with it. That'll be a bit more fun.
Yeah.
So that's very much where my brain is at the moment.
It might be worthwhile trying to think of something to do on the Saturday if the Fluffenhammer as an organisation couldn't get a table. What could the Fluffenhammer do that would maybe not be directly in the foundry? Maybe it was just outside the foundry or something like that, where we could still do something.
Yeah.
You know.
It's definitely a discussion to be had and something worth thinking about logically.
Yeah.
Which maybe we'll make a little committee of people who will throw ideas together.
Yeah, that'd be neat. That's an idea.
In other words, you, me, and David.
Well, obviously, it would rely a little bit on like how many people we could get.
Yeah.
Because granted, two's the max, the minimum you need to at least play a game.
Yeah.
For a table, so anything above that would be better, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we could probably, if we had enough people doing something, we'd probably get other people wanting to join in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then you give them Fluffenhammer cards.
Bring them in. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe see about getting a Fluffenhammer mini.
Ooh, that'd be neat.
Of course, you can't sell anything. It's one of the interesting things. The reason people are giving away stuff is that
you're not allowed to sell.
You're not allowed to sell.
Yeah,
whilst,
fair enough.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
They're a store at the end of the day, so they want you to buy stuff. Including the guy yesterday who bought a bear.
That's
we
right,
didn't ever mention the bear yesterday.
No, we didn't, because we saw that guy again today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and he bought a bear. Was it on the Friday? Sat up until like 2 in the morning painting it and trying to get it right.
It looked really good for painting in that amount of time. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah, brilliant. But we both loved the fact that it looked like a bear trying to take a shit in the woods.
Yeah, his little back legs were kind of squeezed together. He looked uncomfortable to be where it was as a bear. Which makes sense because it was in Mordheim.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a comfortable place.
No, it's not the woods.
I can't imagine there's a lot of like facilities to poo in Mordheim.
I mean, there's probably plenty of places to poo. None of them are toilets.
Not facilities, though.
No. None of them are actual toilets.
No.
Mordheim will stink of shit.
Yeah, well, would it? It would stink of shit, and then it would be turned to like nerdly stuff, I would imagine.
Yeah, maybe that's where the pus carnival comes from. Nerdly's just rising.
Just poo.
Poos.
Yeah. Could be. We don't know.
So now I take one of the Grimer Pokemon toys my son's got, paint him brown, Greater Demon.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah. Nerd-like infestation in Mordheim.
Probably need to make it a little bit creepier. You could take like a drill to its eyes to hollow them out to make it a little bit scarier looking.
No, put the eyes on stalks and springs.
Oh, like a little snail.
Yeah.
Ding.
So yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the weekend. Yeah, and not just Boyle either. Just being able to hang out and not be a parent for the weekend's been rather nice.
I bet, yeah.
And just like I had just been chatting shit all weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much all that we can go into. So that's us. That's our Boyle electronic diary all sorted.
Did you want to talk about the mini before? Because I remember, did we talk about that in the first part?
I don't think we did.
The mini? No, I don't think we did.
No. So we've got a mini for Boyle 2025, and it's called the Leech. It's like
I didn't know it had a name.
Yeah, it's called the Leech. It is a Old Hammer Necromunda take on what is basically the Urguls from Blackstone Fortress.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
It'll look really good when you use it for that game.
Yeah, it's like, don't know what I'll do.
Isn't there like one Urgul model, or is there a couple of Urgul models?
I think it's 3.
It's not a lot though.
No, it's 3, and I think is it repeated twice or repeated 3 times?
I want to say 3 times.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they use it for the Horde thing, so you've now got one dude who'll be...
You can be the leader.
Unique at least, which is nice.
The Urgul Prime.
Yes. Oh, I didn't tell you, but I did. I think today, or yesterday. I think it was today. I saw people on the table that was opposite us. Mm-hmm. They were playing a game. I don't know what it was, but I saw. Oh, they were playing Rogue Trader.
Oh, right.
And in the box on the side, there was 3 Jackaros.
Was there?
Yeah. in this little carry case, there were 3 Jackaros. 3 different poses, like different models, and I was like, oh.
I wish. I should have taken a photo of that.
Yeah. Oh. They were all like Rogue Trader models from what I could tell. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was neat. It was nice to see him. Mm-hmm. It was a happy little monkey with a gun. I was like, oh, look at him.
Oh, another thing actually, Alex, so Uncle Nerdling himself, he gave us the pamphlet, the rule set for Hobgoblin.
See, he gave you something. I had no idea what it was. So when he said, you should get one too, I was like, I don't know what this is.
Hobgoblin is a 3-page rule set for miniatures agnostic tabletop gaming.
Okay.
So it's really simple, really easy to play, great fun.
Okay.
So the reviews for Hobgoblin have always been like, this is just really nice. So, I'm happy for that. Mm-hmm. I'm always going to like a book better than a piece of paper, but
yeah, I mean it's easy. It's easier when it's just a bit of paper.
Yeah. So I'll have to find a way.
And to be fair, when you get a book, I'd say most of the time, if you can, you'll probably make a cheat sheet.
Oh yeah.
You get the rules and understand it.
Yeah.
So it's more value when you get a book because there's like lore and pictures and all that stuff. But when it comes down to the rules, you probably just want like 1 page, 2 sides kind of thing.
Oh, 100%. And simple is always good.
Yeah, definitely.
I like simple games in my old age.
Is 1 page rules 1 side or is it 2 sides?
It's usually 2 sides.
Okay, so it's 1 page, 2 sides, but it's just called 1 page rules. Okay, good.
Well, 1 page rules, very few of their rule sets are actually 1 page anymore.
It's like fucking Poundland.
Yeah, just keeps rising.
Yeah.
Keeps rising. I think the Age of Fantasy that they've got, that is 6 pages.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound as good as 1 page rules, does it?
No. 1 page has the pop to it, the wowie sauce.
OPR.
Yeah.
SPR doesn't sound right.
No.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's worth mentioning. I think I'm pretty much dry now.
No, because like Warhammer Quest was the thing that took up the entire day.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's literally all we did today.
Mm-hmm. It sounds really weird, but good God, it was fun.
Yeah, definitely.
It was like absolutely brilliant.
It's definitely made me. I want to go home and buy more of the. I mean, the miniatures that are on the table, which are the talisman ones, which were obviously used for Warhammer Quest as well. I want to pick some up and paint them.
Yeah, the third ed.
Yeah.
Ones. Well, I mean, I've got some of these which are doubles, so you can take some of the doubles if you want.
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh, they're even better because one's Slambo.
Yeah, I mean, we'll work it out.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm not saying no to them.
Not at all. You know, if I've got 2 of them, then you might as well use them.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to play some 3rd edition Talisman.
Yeah, because we haven't played it. It's here. We may as well. Yeah.
Absolutely, and do some serious damage to our mental health.
Yeah, serious. I call it serious procrastinating because that's what it feels like Talisman is. It's procrastinating because you're trying to do something and never doing it.
Yeah, procrastination, the board game.
Yes. There's an intent to do something and there's a goal, which is get to the center, and the game's like, yeah, we're not going to let you do that.
You're not allowed.
You'd like to do that, but it's not going to happen.
No.
I definitely think we should play with each of us play with 2 characters.
Yeah.
Just to make it a bit more exciting than just like a 2-player game.
Okay.
Look how big the board is.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Imagine just 2 models on here.
Yeah. Alright, well...
It's very sad.
We'll play 2v2.
Sure.
Do you want to do them themed?
What do you mean themed?
So, I mean, I could take an orc and a goblin, or 2 orcs.
I don't think it matters, whatever, really. Yeah.
Right then, so with all that being said, I think we will get out of here.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed our electronic diaries, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. I just hope it recorded.